Hi friends, it's me Lois with Wild Child Mercantile, coming at you tonight with a fun thrift flip for my segment of Craft Around the Clock for the week, my usual on Wednesday nights. So we are happy to be here with you all and excited for this project. It's patriotic, so anything patriotic I'm in love with and excited to do it always. And so that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a thrift flip of, hi Mary, of a little box here that I got at the thrift store at Salvation Army. So y'all welcome on in, come on in, get comfortable. Hey Steph, put on your favorite jams and relax a little bit, and we will get some crafting done for sure. Hi Betsy, welcome in, welcome. Feels like it's been a while since I've been live, but it hasn't been that long. We did last week. Thank you for sprinkling. I wasn't in an event this weekend. That's what the deal was. Why it seems like it's been a while. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Hi, Maureen. Keep shaking my table. My camera's shaking. Welcome. Hi, Shannon. Glad for you all to be here. Welcome. We're going to be doing some painting and some decoupaging and some floral arranging. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate you so much. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Devonna. Hello. Thank you for sprinkling, Michelle Bauer. Thank you. Appreciate you all. Hi, Tracy. Welcome in, friends. Welcome. We are going, hi Mickey. Thank you for sprinkling, Devonna. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We are going to be, like I said, doing a little thrift flip here. And we're going to be using this little box here. It's really sturdy and well made. You can see the little nail marks here. Hi Deb Hendricks. Welcome in. And, oh, Kelly, thank you. And I actually only paid $1 for it, so I thought that was a heck of a deal. Hi, Lori. Y'all come on in. So, I thought that was a really good deal. We are going to, thank you, Deb. Thank you. We are going to be using some decoupage papers here from Digital Deco Designs. One of them is the America the Beautiful, and then there is this one, this print. I did order these directly from there. These aren't ones I printed myself, but these are available, and when I post a picture, I will definitely put a link to where you can get these papers as well. Hi, Kefany. Love you too, friends. Welcome. So we're going to put the America the Beautiful on the front, and then we're going to do this on the sides. There's not quite enough to do the back as well, so we're just going to paint the back a dark blue. Oh, thank you for spreading the wildflowers, Kefany. Hey, Mickey's Creative Craft Corner. If you see my friends in here on their business page, feel safe in knowing that you can follow them because they are good people and won't lead you wrong. If they aren't, I'll tell you, don't follow that one. But you're not gonna see me doing that. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started so we can make sure we get finished in time. I'm going to paint the front and the sides with this antique parchment just so we get the light color behind our rice papers, because these are printed on rice papers. Hi Ruth from New Jersey. Welcome. Glad to have you. Yes, Miss Sue, I did leave that peanut dish. I thought, who in the heck would want that ugly old thing? But I guarantee you it will probably be gone the next time I go. Somebody will want it. Somebody for sure. I don't know about this antique parchment. It has just a hair of a yellow tint. Hi, Roseanne. It has just a hair of a yellow tint. And I think that we want to go, this one is light mocha. Thank you all so much. Thank you for welcoming our new friends. Well, you're really not going to see it, I guess. I wonder if I will need to paint the top as well. We might paint that blue. I just want to paint something light. Hi, Pamela. Behind our decoupage paper, so it makes the colors pop a little better since rice paper is thinner. So I'm just going to use some brushes because I'm the world's worst about remembering to clean my brushes out. So I try and use the throwaway kind as much as I can, so I don't get caught with brushes full of paint. I hope y'all all had a wonderful day. It was just another day at work for old Lolo here. But I do look forward to my time with you guys on Wednesday nights. It helps me to stay accountable, knowing that, oh, thank you, Kefany, knowing that my peeps are going to be there. I don't mention this very often, but I do suffer from depression and anxiety, and so if that's something that you also have issues with, just know that you are not alone. So things like having a set time and that accountability helps me a lot in my way of doing things. Hi, Sissy. Thank you for sprinkling. Appreciate you all. I think I need to, hey Cheryl, I think I need to get me one of those Lazy Susans for painting, so it kind of lifts everything up. And I think that we're going to, thank you for sprinkling, Cheryl. I think we'll probably come back and paint this top lip here dark blue like the back. But I thought this was a good find for $1. And I thought, well, it'll be perfect to do, I love patriotic crafts, and so I hope y'all do too, because I will probably be making quite a few. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, thank you. It's hard to pass up a good surface or receptacle for $1, isn't it? I was kind of surprised because, hi Amy. Hello, friend. Hello, retreat friend. But, you can do anything, you know, with something that only costs $1, right? Oh, yes, it's already on its way. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle Sanchez. I know your name says Christy, but to me, you'll always be 6th and 7th grade Michelle. Let me get this plugged back in. Isn't it fun that because of Facebook, you can still talk to people you went to middle school with? Hi, Barb. You're the same, Devonna. Yeah, it's a struggle, isn't it? Some days are easier than others. Hi, Tiffany. Welcome in. Yep, Miss Betsy, yours is on the way. Can't wait to see what you do with it. Yes, we all love our barb at Chicken Pickens, don't we? Welcome in, friends. We are in the beginnings of a thrift flip with a little container that I got at Salvation Army for $1. And we're going to turn it into a floral arrangement. Hi, Sharon. Welcome. I don't do a lot of florals because I'm not confident in that area, but that's what I felt like this was calling for. So we are going to do the best we can. Really, Betsy? Yeah. It depends on the day. Depends on the day. Sometimes it's nice to know that you're not alone in your struggles. So I'm always transparent. You do? You do, Amy? Yes, you do, Mickey. You need to get a couple of flags. They've been a pretty popular seller, which has been wonderful. When I first saw the file, I knew I had to get it. Plus, it wasn't something I had seen somewhere else, so I thought it might be something that was kind of unique. That's kind of the struggle in this world. You got to find something that's different from somebody else, you know, in the crafting world. It was good too. My daughter came, I'm sure y'all saw if you're on my private page, my oldest daughter came in from Texas to visit, and so we went to my grandson's t-ball game on Friday night, and then we had his party on Saturday. He just turned 6. So, on to the next color. We're going to do this dark blue on the back, and I think we're going to do that on the edges as well. I need to get me some more blue. True Blue by Folk Art. I'm going to use my big brush for the back here, and then I'll come in with a more detailed brush for the tops. Oh, nice. I've done them 2 ways now, with the neutral look and the traditional look, you know. I do appreciate all of y'all who have ordered from my Etsy store. It's been so nice. We won't worry too much about those edges because we're going to cover them with our decoupage paper. But I wanted it to be finished off on the back and not just leave the back hanging out, you know. It's Kelly Wood and Nickel. Hey June, you made it. I have my wood and nickel here. Thank you, June. I do too. This True Blue is so pretty for patriotic stuff. Oh, thank you. I love anything with the old wood, you know. Can't go wrong with old wood, for sure. Y'all have anything exciting coming up this week or this weekend? It's called the Wild Child Merc. I can post a link. It is folk art true blue. Just get it. I just get it at Etsy. I mean, at Hobby Lobby usually. Yes, it's called the Wild Child Merc. Is my Etsy store. I think I'm fixing to file an LLC. So it can be official. Hi, Norma. We have all of our retreat friends here. Get down in this, there's like a little crack here. Get our paint down in. Yeah, I do use Dixie Belle paint sometimes. In fact, I just ordered a couple more today. But a lot of times I just use the cheapo paint. I do like to get the matte finish so it's not glossy, you know. So most of the paints now, the deco art and the folk art, have the matte paints. So it takes the shine away. Doing good today, Norma. Thank you. Alright, so that kind of finishes off our back for us. And then I'm going to come in here with a much smaller brush and do our edges so we don't, let's see, find a brush I like. Nothing happened this week, fun? Well, dang it. So I'm just going to get this top edge here real quick. I'm not sure that you'll see it with the once the florals are in there, but we just want everything to look nice and finished. Like I said, I painted the, if you weren't here earlier, I painted the sides and the front an off-white color because we're going to be decoupaging rice paper on there. Yes, ma'am, you sure can. And, you know, if you're using rice paper, a lot of times it's best to paint the background a light color. Otherwise, the dark sometimes will muddy out the colors on the rice paper. Sometimes that's nice because you want like a moody kind of dark feel to it. But for the most part, I will do it in a light color to make those colors pop more. Yes. And it won't matter if we get a little on the edge because like we're going to be covering it with the papers. But and just a little tip, I got most of my florals at the Dollar General because a lot of their florals are only $1 versus $1.25 from the old Dollar Tree. So when you're buying, you know, 10 of them or so, a quarter makes a difference. Hey, Sue. I didn't see you come in. Sue, you have such a beautiful house with those big tall ceilings. Okay. It does not have to be super fancy because we're going to cover most of it up. Well, June, I would love to say that I do much with them, but a lot of the times I don't. I try and make stuff that I'll use in my own house because I don't really have any place to sell my stuff. You know, if I make something and somebody says they want it, then I'll sell it to them. But it's kind of a struggle of what to do with all the stuff you make. You know, nobody wants to pay what it's worth because of all the supplies you have, plus the time, and so it is a struggle for us makers. I bet so too, Sue. Having a place, yes. Hi, Sharon. It's so expensive to rent a place, and so it's just a struggle. But I will not lie. There's times I've just taken them to the giveaway place because I didn't have anything else to do with it. I hate that because I have so much money and effort into it. But it is what it is, right? All right, so let's get started here with our papers. And we're going to be doing this paper on the front, the America the Beautiful. I said this is from Digital Deco Designs, and I will post the link. I was trying to play around with this and figure out, but because of the way this edge is right here, you can't make it to where you can see the America the Beautiful and it not cut off this part. So I'm actually going to take it up a little further where it doesn't show the America the Beautiful. It's just the, excuse me, just the words here. I mean, just the music, not the words. So that is our plan, man. And then I can save the bottom part for another project. Let's see. Maybe if I can cut this off here. I think we'll just save our brush, and I need to, Stephanie and I did post some stuff for sale at one point, and we had a lady that bid on a lot of them and then stiffed us and didn't pay. So it's kind of disheartening. I am Michelle Pranger. What did you say? It's okay. It's okay, Devonna. Yeah, it's really a struggle. It's something that I've heard a lot of creators have a problem with, is where to sell their stuff. So, let's turn this way, and I want to make sure I get it on there good and straight. I want to make sure I know it's a pain. Hi, Catherine. It is a pain, my friend. So we're just gonna, hey Peach, happy birthday. It's Mary at the Painted Peach's birthday. So let me see about trying to cut. I would like to save as much of this as I can, so we can use it for another project. Can never have too many of the patriotic projects in my eyes. Hey Heather. Hey. Thank you, June. You're welcome, Peach. Yes. Wish old Oh, little Mary a happy birthday. Mary has not had an easy year. So, if you have little few extra prayers in your pocket, send them Mary's way too. So this is our easy way for getting the paper off. And if it scuffs up the paint a little bit, I'm okay with that too. You know, we like the rustic look. And we'll probably come back with a little sealing wax here and get to catch those corners. So we get the wording for the song, but we don't have the title. But it's okay. You can see the words and know exactly what you're dealing with. So here's our nice little box. We're going to put these papers on the side here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this, I think, so we can make it a little more manageable. I've got to find me a new bottle for my Mod Podge because this one just goes out of hand. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. There's a nail poking through right here, so we're just gonna push our paper down on that nail and thank you. Thank you, Cruz. Yes, isn't this pretty? I love the pattern papers. That's kind of what I use more than anything, I think, from Digital Deco Designs is the patterned ones. I bet there's not a whole lot that I won't part with, Roseanne. So you just go ahead and message me. Yeah, nothing makes a creator happier than knowing that somebody else wants their stuff too. You know, that's a nice feeling. That's why I tend to make stuff that I like, because that way if I get stuck with it, then it's okay. And I do love the patriotic, so that's never going to be an issue. I know. I just kind of figured with Memorial Day leading up to 4th of July that, I mean, I can do patriotic crafts year round. I'm fine with that. I am fine and dandy. So here's one of our sides. So I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Here. then I'll still save this other piece here, because that would be great on a tag or some little something, you know, that we can do. I love to make little tiny projects, and sometimes whenever, hi Deborah, you know, when I get done with a craft too soon on a live or whatever, it's good to have a little tiny craft to the side to work on. I know, Steph, me too. I've got a whole box in there of stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have picked a floral project since the pro is here. Since Heather's here. I'm sorry, my camera's shaking with the sanding of it all. What did I say? Got some glue peek out there. Yes, she is. The best in the West. Well, she's not in the West. Best in the South and the West. Heather is the first crafter I ever watched doing floral stuff. So she has a special place in my heart. Let's see here. We're trying to lift here. No lifting. We only got 13 minutes. We better get busy, gals. Luckily, with my yeah, she's in the east. Yeah, that's right. She's not the south. I was thinking she was in Florida, but because she always does the coastal stuff. But she's in Maryland. She is in Maryland. Alrighty, so here is our finished flower receptacle here. And so, get some of where our glue popped out. And we've got, it's going to, I've got some ribbons and some sari silk for us to make a bow. Yeah, you're doing good. Look at you. Times and directions. You get 2 gold stars. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So we're going to make we're going to use these to just make a little wraparound bow, and then I have one of these little metal stars that we're going to put on there instead of making a big poofy bow. But let me get some floral foam. Let's see, are we going to have enough time? What do we have here, sir? Okay, so I've got my floral foam down in here. And so I have got just a crap ton, which is an official measurement, of florals that I got here because I wanted to go heavy on the blues because that's my fave. And so we've got that. And then Dollar General didn't have any reds. And so hello Sir James, I got some reds at the Dollar Tree to add in. But I think I'm going to go ahead and we'll just go ahead, since we're kind of limited on time a little bit, go ahead and get our bow part done around here. Thank you. When I first started my page, I shared a story about one time when I was at Hobby Lobby, and this little old lady was in front of me, and she was probably in her 80s at least, and I was wearing this shirt, and she leaned over real quietly and said, "I like your shirt." I said, "Thank you." Wasn't expecting that from her, but you just never know who you're going to touch that day, even with an outlaw shirt. And James kicked it in, stumped his toe. I said this is not going to be a bow. It's just going to be a gathering of these. I'm just going to gather it here to the side. Yes, it is a measurement. A buttload, a crap ton, all of those. All of those are official. I'm going to set this down this way so we can get our I think we're kind of crooked here. We want to be even. Here. Okay. I'm just gonna put that there, and then what did I do with my star? We're gonna put our little star right here. What? You're finished? Yay! Yay, good job. And finished early. Look at y'all. Chuck is a superstar. Mr. Chuck is a superstar. Okay, so here's our little gathering here on the side. Cut these a little shorter. So, just a little something extra to add something to our design here. So here's our payback live talking crap. Alright, so then in our last 6 minutes that we have, we're going to just be adding our florals in here and hope for the best, because I'm no floral expert. I probably should have cut these all apart. Yeah, oh Chuck. Thank you, Glenna. So we want to make some tall, some short. We've got, like I said, just a bunch of different blues that I got. See, at Family Dollar, they're only $1. I mean, Dollar General, they're only $1 instead of $1.25 at the other place, the aforementioned place. Thank you, James. We are gonna see what we can come up with. I just think these are so pretty. I wanted to get the bulk of it done here, so I'll just be adding the florals in as we go. But got the actual crafty part of it done. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all are too kind, too kind. This is it, guys. This is our floral arrangement right here. That's it. One flower. I did it. I hate the dang stickers. Such a pain. And I even got these little bit lighter color that I thought were pretty as well. That's it, guys. I'm tired. One flower is all we got. And I even got some of these. They says it's rosemary, which I don't know. I don't know what it is. Less is more. The rosemary was $2, but it's a bigger bush, so sometimes you gotta pay more for the bigger bushes. Some good old wire cutters. And then I just got some of these. They call them lilacs, but I don't know. I don't know what a lilac is. I got 2 minutes. So we're probably not going to get a lot of the floral part done. I am sorry, guys. But I absolutely hate these things on the Dollar Tree flowers. They're such a pain. Yes, and it's only going to get worse if the prices go up, you know, how they've said. So, let's just go ahead. I know we've only got 2 minutes, so let's go ahead and get going here with what we can in the time permitting. A bigger bush is $2. You can't be so cheap when you have more to offer. Yeah, lilac is purple, isn't it? Because that's one of those colors. Some of our rosemary in here to liven it up a little bit. Yeah, I thought so. They're all, see, it's kind of already coming together. It's the ways of the streets, James. Thank you, Heather. For Dollar General, they're just not bad, are they? I know they're no pro stuff, but just not too bad, I don't think. Let's put another white in here. A petri dish. That's funny. Oh, my time is up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to keep working on my florals here to get it put all together. I've got my reds to add in and some more of the rosemary, but once we add the red in, I think it will be really beautiful. But thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate you all so much and hope you have a wonderful rest of the week, and take care of yourself. Love y'all.